Congratulations.
Thank you.
That means that you're doing a good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right.
I'll just
Okay.
sit aside, you scoot over a little. Yeah, there you go. You don't need to be shy.
No. Okay.
So I just want to jump right in. I think there's been the biggest point of confusion regards the theft of Dorothy's items. Predominantly the electrical cabling from the building. So I had a hypothetical question for you. Let's say Staples hires a manager, and then the manager calls one of her friends or his friends and tells them they can come take anything they want from the store. And that person, knowing she's just the manager, comes down and takes a bunch of items and leaves. Was any crime committed?
Sir, I'm not going to answer hypothetical questions.
Well, then let's turn it into the exact situation of Dorothy's factory. So Clemens Electrical has admitted in your police reports, as well as in their depositions, which I turned in to you, that they took the electrical infrastructure from Dorothy's factory. They've admitted to that. Now, Dorothy owns that electrical infrastructure, and your investigator, Mike Terramano, has told me it is not a crime because Sherry Burgess, the previous manager, had said it was okay. Do you agree with that narrative?
So we have opened an investigation. We reopened the investigation at your request, which I did. We did an extensive investigation. We have not found any criminal intent for probable cause for any arrest. We've actually reached out to other outside agencies to look at the case as well. Those outside agencies have finished their investigation, and our attorneys are drawing up a response for that investigation as well.
So I'm just so confused about this. So you're basically refusing to answer the question. The question, I understand you have a bunch of people, but I think you have a position where you're a position of authority. You understand what theft is and what theft isn't. So Clemens Electrical took the electrical infrastructure from Dorothy's factory on or about January 12th. Without any communication with Dorothy. Did they have the right to take that?
Sir, I'm just going to repeat what I just said, okay? We have done an investigation twice. We opened it up again and did an extensive investigation. We have not found any enough probable cause for any criminal intent to make an arrest in this case.
See,
Let me ask a question.
Sure,
Hold
go
on a
for it.
minute. My question is, who exactly was investigated in this matter? Who did you investigate?
I don't know all the names of the people who got investigated.
Because is there any report that was produced in regards to investigations into the theft, other than investigations into me?
Yes, ma'am, the whole entire incident was investigated.
Was investigated?
Yes, ma'am.
But according to the report you produced, it was only investigations into me. I didn't see any investigations into the people that were suspected
The
of
whole
stealing the things.
whole incident was investigated, yes, ma'am.
The whole incident?
Yes, ma'am, the whole
How
incident.
was the investigation carried out?
Well, we are going to go ahead and draw up some paperwork with a response to our investigation and SLED's investigation as well, to give to you.
All right, so now what is SLED investigating at this moment?
They investigated our investigation.
And your investigation focused on this, can you confirm that report if that is,
Case number 2176, yes, ma'am.
can you confirm the things that were reported stolen?
I can't confirm those things.
But you confirm that this could be your report produced by your office?
Yes.
And in the report, you investigated the machines were lost.
They investigated the whole incident, ma'am.
I want to stick with one thing for 1 second.
Oh.
I'm going to be really frank with you. I think South Carolina has statewide problems and local problems. So I'm really hoping that this incident can clarify for everyone some of the challenges we face in Seneca. Clemens Electrical took things that belonged to Dorothy with the facilitation of Sherry Burgess, who was the manager at Dorothy's factory.
Who had already.
And I think really clearly to anyone, not even a police officer, any normal person would say that's theft. But you're saying your investigation shows that you're not contesting the facts that it was Dorothy's stuff, Clements Electrical took it, and Sherry Burgess said they could, and Clements Electrical knew that those things belonged to Dorothy. You're just saying because of your investigation, it's not theft. Is that correct?
That's not what I said.
All right, so what are you saying?
I'll repeat myself again.
All right, yes, please,
This will
repeat
be
yourself
the last
again.
time I say this.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We did an investigation twice at the great meetings that you and I had at your request.
Yes.
We did it again. We did not find any probable cause for criminal intent for an arrest. Then we asked for SLED to step in. Now our attorneys have the determination from SLED and they're drawing up a response to you all.
Okay, so my only problem is that in the report that I saw, I did not see the investigations into the theft. I saw the investigations into me.
Sure,
The list of witnesses that you investigated were provided by Sherry Burgess, one of the suspects.
They were provided by you.
No,
Remember that big list
they
of
were
people
all
that you
provided. I
gave us?
provided the list of people that I suspected. And Sherry Burgess, it's in the report.
Right. And I'm sorry you all feel this way.
It's not a feeling, sir. We're investigating facts like you should be doing.
Okay. Have a good day.
Oh, no.
So you're not,
Have a good day. Thank you. I tried to be nice.
I'm
It's
being
a-
nice, sir.
Have a good day.
It's okay.
I don't have to leave. This is a public building, sir.
It's
I'm not
okay.
walking out right now just because you're telling me to leave.
When our response comes from our attorneys, I'll be make sure you get it, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Seneca Police are criminals, sir.
That's why we're in this.
I just wanted like a conversation. It's unfortunate.
I'm gonna go out there and capture what she's saying to him.
Yeah. Yeah, do it. Stay in here. While I have Seneca City Hall to myself, I just want to go over the list of things that would have been covered if Chief Bowling had not walked out of this interview. One is that Chief Bowling had claimed that Dorothy reported her machines stolen, which were about $500,000 worth of equipment, yet she never reported those machines stolen, and all the police reports say that. Yet the Seneca police drove around town, interviewed people, including her landlord and all kinds of people, saying that she reported her machines stolen and that she did it for the purpose of insurance fraud. That is defamation at the highest level. It had a major impact on the quality of Dorothy's life and her ability to survive financially in this town, Seneca, South Carolina. I would like to also add that in the list of witnesses, all the people that they took stories from and determined were credible were largely uncredible witnesses, and there was no evidence ever produced by any of the witnesses other than Dorothy. Dorothy produced a preponderance of evidence to show that Sherry Burgess was a dishonest person and was stealing her stuff, and that she produced a preponderance of evidence to show that she never reported her machines stolen, and that investigation into her was completely fraudulent. And she produced a preponderance of evidence that showed Clements Electrical stole her stuff. And the fact that Chief Bowling wouldn't answer that simple hypothetical question, if a manager works at Staples and gives away the items, is a crime committed? The answer is blatantly yes, obviously. And both the person that encouraged the people to steal, the manager, and the person that shows up and steals are both guilty of theft. One doesn't negate the other. You can't say the manager gave them permission so the person that stole it didn't know, and the manager had the right to say that their investigation is 150% fraudulent. And this county needs to be held accountable, and Seneca police need to be held accountable.